You chose to write about Hemingway's years in Paris.
Hemingway in Paris, in fact, is the focus of my book, The Young Bull Hemingway. And the reason is because these years are not as well documented as the later periods in his life. Hemingway started seeing biographers at his door wanting to write about him from, let's say his mid-30s on. And he shied away from interviews. He didn't like talking about his personal life or even his writing, really, with others, unless they were close associates. So that was really a pattern that developed after he became famous at about, let's say, the age of 30. Up to the age of 30, after he emerged from the Great War as a wounded ambulance driver on the Italian front, he went back home and almost immediately began to recreate his life, his personal experience as fiction. And that surfaces quite a bit in his next 2 or 3 books, A Farewell to Arms being a great example. And what he did was, he had the eye of a reporter, and he had this ability to take a situation, say for example, that well-documented trip to San Fermin, to the running of the bulls in Pamplona, and take that kind of situation that was fraught with conflict and tension, and take the characters who are real-life people, and he developed them into fiction, made them part of the fictional world. In other words, he took reality and he twisted it just enough that it became fiction. This formula was very, very successful for him, and he became famous right about the time he left Paris, just before he was, say, 30 years old. This was, I believe, 1929. And he left Paris and went on, of course, then to an extraordinarily successful career. Probably a better way to put it is, in less than 10 years, Hemingway became an internationally known writer.